Why are gorillas so fascinating? Gorillas are gentle giants that exhibit a wide range of human-like traits and emotions, including melancholy and laughter. In actuality, gorillas and humans have 98.3% of the same genetic material, making them our third closest relatives behind chimpanzees and bonobos. The largest of the great apes, gorillas are stocky creatures with broad shoulders, enormous human-like hands, small eyes set into hairless faces, and broad chests and shoulders. Gorillas can stand upright on two legs and have opposable thumbs just like humans. They are recognizable, clever, and interactive. They can even communicate with incredible skill. Before we proceed, kindly return the favor and give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and activate the bell notification feature to stay up to speed with new video publications. Gorillas are members of the primate family of animals, which also includes humans, tarsiers, lemurs, monkeys, and apes. They are actually regarded as the world's largest primates. Despite frequently being called monkeys, they are not. Great apes they are. A tail is one of several differences between apes and monkeys. The eastern and western gorillas are different species. Gorilla beringii is the official scientific term for eastern gorillas, and gorilla is the official name for western gorillas. There are 4 subspecies of gorillas. The 2 western species are western lowland gorilla, and cross-river gorilla dealy. The 2 eastern subspecies are mountain gorilla beringii and eastern lowland gorilla beringii graueri. While the eastern gorilla subspecies tend to be darker, the western gorilla subspecies are often brownish-gray. In terms of genetic makeup, gorillas are the closest ape to humans or any other animal for that matter, after chimpanzees and bonobos. Gorillas are extremely intelligent, and they frequently demonstrate this by laughing, showing sadness, and expressing other emotions. Gorillas are capable of using simple tools, learning sign language, and even creating some of their own. Even like humans, gorillas have distinctive fingerprints on their hands. Although the size of gorillas varies depending on the species, most adults stand between 4 and 6 feet tall. Additionally, gorilla weight varies on species. The eastern lowland gorilla is the largest gorilla species, and it can weigh up to 550 pounds in the wild. The smaller western gorilla is 150 to 400 pounds. Gorillas can more easily move on all fours because their arms are longer than their legs. The term knuckle walking is apt because they frequently walk on their hands' knuckles. Despite having 2 legs, they can only move a short distance, roughly 10 feet, on 2 legs at a time. The power of the gorilla is legendary, especially in terms of the upper body. In actuality, a gorilla's strength is around 6 times greater than a human's. The fact that gorillas still use their upper bodies for movement and bearing their enormous weight accounts for their bulky arms, chests, and backs. In the wild, gorillas normally live to be 35 years old, but they can occasionally reach 40. The gorilla lifespan can be substantially longer in captivity, with an average of roughly 50 years. A female gorilla who resided at Ohio's Columbus Zoo and Aquarium was the oldest gorilla ever recorded. She survived till the age of 60 and passed away in 2017. Although there might be as few as 2 adults or as many as 50 animals, gorilla families are typically small groups of about 10 individuals. These gorilla groups are referred to as troops or bands. Older male gorillas with gray fur on their backs, known as silverbacks, rule the troops. The largest silverback gorillas can weigh more than 500 pounds, although the average silverback gorilla weighs 300 to 400 pounds. When the troop rises, eats, moves, and rests is decided by these guardians. When they sense a threat, silverbacks may become more aggressive and domineering and have been known to beat their chests. They are, however, often fairly calm animals, just like all gorillas. The remaining members of the troop will be made up of the young that the silverback and these females produce in addition to the numerous females that they mate with. When male children reach sexual maturity, silverbacks often castrate them since they have the sole right to mate with the troop's females. Gorillas give birth for an average of 8.5 months, which is just a little less than humans. Additionally, a woman typically gives birth to just 1 living infant, similar to other primates. Although uncommon, twins do occasionally exist. The majority of newborn gorillas weigh around 4 pounds. A mature female will often give birth to 3 to 4 children in her lifetime, 1 every few years. Infants are the name given to young gorillas who suckle until they are about 3 years old. By the age of 2 months, they can crawl, and by the age of 8 or 9 months, they can walk. Up until they are about 4 months old, mothers carry their newborn gorillas in their arms. They then start riding on their moms' backs. They continue doing this up until the age of 2 or 3. Gorillas leave the tribe to look for a partner when they achieve sexual maturity between the ages of 7 and 10. Young males known as blackbacks can either find a partner and form their own gorilla family, or they can go out by themselves to become solitary silverbacks. Young women will generally join another band after finding a partner. Only a few nations in sub-Saharan Africa have wild gorillas. Eastern gorillas live in the volcanic mountains on the eastern side of the Congo River, whereas western gorillas are on the western bank. Gorillas are mammals that live on the ground and are found in tropical and subtropical forests. They can live in lowland tropical rainforests that are humid and swampy, as well as particularly frigid alpine woods. While the western gorilla habitat typically bottoms out at roughly half that altitude, eastern gorilla habitat includes elevations as high as 13,000 feet above sea level. The most widespread subspecies of gorillas are those found in the western lowlands. They live in Cameroon, Nigeria, the Central African Republic, Equatorial Guinea, Gabon, the Democratic Republic of the Congo, and the Republic of Congo. Mountain gorillas can be found in the Virunga Mountains, which cross the Democratic Republic of the Congo, Rwanda, and Uganda. The rarest of the subspecies, the cross-river gorilla, is only found in a tiny area in Nigeria and Cameroon. The eastern portion of the Democratic Republic of the Congo is home to eastern lowland, also known as Grauer's gorillas. Both Miko National Park and Kahuzi-Biya National Park, as well as the nearby woodlands, serve as their main population centers. Gorillas are classified as herbivores because they eat a variety of plants including fruits, roots, wild celery, bamboo, and bamboo shoots. However, tree pulp, bark, and short branches are also part of the gorilla diet. They will occasionally even eat ash and soil to help with digestion. Additionally, gorillas may consume insects and small animals despite not being hunters. Up to 10% of an adult male gorilla's body weight, or 40 pounds, can be consumed each day in the form of plants. That equates to around 80 heads of broccoli every day in terms of volume. It would be equivalent to about 23 heads of iceberg lettuce. There's a great deal of salad there. Gorillas are nocturnal creatures. Although they typically only eat in the morning and evening, it's common to witness them munching on leaves all day long. The midday hour is mainly reserved for grooming and naps, but infant gorillas and young adolescents may play. The entire troop naps at night. Nests are the beds that gorillas actually construct from leaves and twigs. Amazingly, gorillas rarely need access to fresh water sources to stay hydrated. The food they consume and the morning dew on it usually provide them with enough hydration. The least frequently encountered of the subspecies is the cross-river gorilla. According to a 2014 study, less than 250 mature cross-river gorillas are thought to still exist in the wild, making them one of the most seriously endangered primates on Earth. Despite belonging to the same species as the western lowland gorilla, they differ significantly from it. Despite the similarity in body size between the two subspecies, the cross-river gorilla has a smaller palate, cranial vault, shorter skull, and shorter hands and feet. Viral illnesses affect gorillas as well. Gorillas and humans share many diseases because of their similar genetic makeup. Even a cold can potentially be harmful to gorillas because they lack the required defensive mechanisms. And now, let us hear from you in the comment section below. Keep in mind that more videos will be up soon. So be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell in order to stay up to date with new video alerts. Also, sharing indicates you want to see our content reach a wider audience. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.